Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the visiting team and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. A gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Back.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Panthers' 49-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80. 60 average. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
18, Rattler, 8, ready. 19, Tiger, 9, ready.
He'll air it out on third. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Milrow to throw on 4th. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go now. Viking, 18.
The give now out of the shotgun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. 18, go.
From the gun, Milrow dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ready up.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Cougar, 19. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Here he is on 3rd and short. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Milton out of the pistol here. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Dive play straight ahead. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
70, Timberwolf. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Rocco 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
70 Lions. Steady.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. Gets it to the 15. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Panthers nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Houston.
77, Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. 6, Cougar 19.
They give to Harris from the gun. On the move, past the 40. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19.
Line up the design keeper. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Panther 60, 19, Tiger.
The give here on second. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Cup, Buffalo 18. Tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Red, 60, Paco 80. 7 Pirates.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
19, 18. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 6. Cougar 19. Go.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Dump off Popeye's back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. Short pass brought in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call, You didn't do it there.
Come on. Set. 70.
To the air, Milrow. Setting up the running back screen. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A pickup of 17. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready, set.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A give now from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Milrow from the gun. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Buccaneers 14, Panthers 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
19.
Running it now out of the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Bison. Ready.
From the gun, they go with Harris. Trying to win that race to the edge, but the finish line ends up being right where he started, Brock, so no gain on 2nd.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. It's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
60 Eagles. 19, 18. Press on 80. 18 Rattler. 79, 60 Bobcats. 40, 70.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Go! 60 Maverick. 19 Tights. 19 Lions. Let's go!
Throw here, 3rd down. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James.
Ready?
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack on, lady. Push.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Tackle made right around the 26. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Milrow. Brought in Ty Felton. And he will not get the 1st, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Hand off now from the gun. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
19 target.
Design run. Here's Milrow. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
4th down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
18, 5 years. 7 times. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Able to find Achan. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Go! Cougar 19! Cup 19! Cup 19! Mustang 19!
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
60 Vices, 60 Vices.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw for it. This is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
19-18.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's going to have about 2 with 2nd down now. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Check, hurt.
He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll run here from the gun. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They send a man in motion. Hilton now on 3rd down. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot. They did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Throwing here, Milroe. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
46-yard line.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
3rd and long for him here. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Ready.
Trying for it with Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. To the sideline. Catch secured. Oh, he made that one look easy for the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Okay,
so a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
From the gun, Milroe. On the move, headed right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Back to 60, back to 60. Let's go.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Let's go, let's go.
Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
Milton out of the pistol here. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Come on, come on. Cougar 19.
They've got a man in motion. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19. Mustang 19.
Here's Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 69 Victoria, 70. Dragon 6, 18, Pioneer.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shot 50, shot 50. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Another carry for him. And he is stopped. They needed more out of that than just the 2 yards they got. It's 4th down.
Right at midfield. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Here we go, set. 8, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Back to the well again. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Panthers now within one score in the fourth.
Kate, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
So now here come the Panthers. Big moments as they go for two.
Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Fix the Eagle.
They send him straight over the middle. And he's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Milrow now to throw. A big screen to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or two short of the 20 here.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
No throw. Third and long. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Okay, break.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Hold the ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Get up. 18. Pioneers. 60. Vikings. Dragon 60. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. Headed out right. This one finds Thornton. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready?
On first down, they'll run. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Warriors, step 18, drop, cowboy 80. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Milrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Called in by Worthy. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Back, steady.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. So he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Ready, set.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Roll, Bronco 80. Reload. Hot.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They go to him again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Ready up. Okay, break.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Down. 19 target. Ready, right?
Looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. This is biggest moment of the game so far, an important field goal try here. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Trap 50. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. 69. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Setting up to pass. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check. 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 Go.
Throwing now. Setting up the screen. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
19. Check man. Check man. 19 Lions.
Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
60 Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Handoff now out of the gun. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers' 14-yard line.
Back to throw. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. Forced that to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
First and 10.
So 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just one final play.
It's second and 21.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
60 Eagles. Go street. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Ready.
To the air, Milrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack. 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Bronco 80.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll